This video is an update of another tutorial of ours showing you how to transfer videos from iPhone to PC and back from Windows to your iPhone. 4 different ways using the latest methods that are now even faster and even easier so that you can find out which one is going to work best for you right now. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you grow an audience and scale your revenue with online video. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, and all the links to everything that we mentioned in this video, you can find linked in the description box below. So let's jump into it. Okay, so if you ever shot a video on your iPhone or on your iPad and you want to edit it on your PC, or you have photos on your camera that you've saved on your Windows computer, but you want to edit it on your iPhone or iPad. Well, the chances are is that you've already realized that this transfer process between the two is really not as straightforward as you thought that it might have been. Well, the good news is that there are a few different ways to transfer files between your PC and iPhone, both ways. So in this video, we're going to run through 4 of the easiest ways to do it right now so that you can find the option that is the best one for you. Now, just a heads up though, there are a couple of different options that we're going to be running through, and you might find that one of them works particularly well with your workflow. So I would definitely suggest that you stick around to see all the different options before you head off to put this into action. So the first couple of options I'm going to run through will be where we are connecting your phone or your iPad to your computer just using the USB cable, and then I will show you a couple of other wireless options as well. Okay, so for method number 1, we're just going to use Windows Explorer with our phone connected. So this is where you want to plug your phone into your computer, make sure it's unlocked. And if you do get a message show up on your phone asking you to trust your device, you will need to accept that or hit trust for this to work. So you can see straight away, in my case here, Windows Explorer has popped up. Now, if that didn't show up for you, in your case, you can come down the bottom here to open up a new Explorer window. And under this PC, you can see we've got Apple iPhone here. So if we double click on that, internal storage, DCIM is the camera folder where all of your photos and videos and stuff go. And in here are all of your photos and videos on your phone. So you can just select the ones that you want or select them all, and you can literally just drag and drop them from there onto your desktop or into a folder, and they will copy off onto your computer. Now, I have heard that there can be some issues if you're trying to copy off some larger files this way. So if that's you and you're having issues, then the next solution will help you with that. Now, also note that using this method on Windows Explorer, this is a one-way copy off from your device. You actually can't copy things back over to it. You can see we get that little red marker on there. So this method will only let you get files off your phone, not putting them back onto it. But we'll get to that next. Okay, so the next method we're going to look at is again using the cable. So you want to make sure that your phone is connected to your computer, it's unlocked, you've hit trust or allow so that the two can speak together. And then we're going to go ahead and open up iTunes. So you will need to have iTunes installed on your Windows computer. Yes, iTunes is dead on the Mac side of things, but it is not dead on Windows. So you will need to install that for this method. So we're going to go and open up iTunes. Once your phone is detected by your computer, it will show up here. So select that there. Come down here to file sharing. And essentially what we're going to do here is use one of these apps that we have installed on my device as the go-between to help us transfer files to and from your device. So if you have some of these apps or whatever apps are showing up in here for you, then you can use those to transfer your files. So I'm going to jump across to the iPhone now and show you what I mean. So if we open up the Photos app, let's go ahead and find a video file. Here we go, 25-second clip. Let's just hold in on that. Let's go to Share. We're then going to go down to Move to Files, and we're going to pick one of those apps that's showing up here. So let's just choose, in this case, Chrome. We'll hit Save. So that's moved the file internally on our phone into that area. And then when we come back over to the computer and select Chrome, then we can see that we've got our video file in there. So from here, we can just hit Save, and that will let us download that or save that to our computer. So let's just put it on the desktop. And you can see the progress bar at the top was really quick, but that file has copied over and it is now here on our desktop computer. So likewise, we can use this to transfer files back the other way. So let's grab this video file here and let's transfer this back to the iPhone. You can see that it's got the progress bar at the top here. So this one's obviously a bigger file. So it's showing us how much of the transfer has completed. Now, obviously, as I said, I'm just using Google Chrome here to do the transfer, but obviously if you're going to be transferring files across from your computer to edit them on your iPhone or iPad, you could drop them directly into the app, like the LumaFusion app. So once that's completed, you can see it's shown up in here. And if we go back over on the phone and open up the Files app, then we can see that file in there. And if we obviously tap it, we can play it. If we want to have it in our camera roll or in our Photos app, we can just hit share down the bottom left and just hit save video. And that video is then going to be downloaded into our Photos app as well. Or you can really share it and move it to any of the apps that you're going to be using it with. Okay, so that's option 1 and 2 done. Both of those were using the cable. The next option I've got for you for transferring your files is doing it over Wi-Fi. So you will need to make sure that your phone and your computer are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. And for this one, we're going to use the VLC app, which is a free app, which is also an amazing video and audio player. So once again, what we'll do first is find the photos or the videos that you want to share across. So let's pick this 3-minute video here. And we're going to go to share. We'll go down to save to files. And we're going to save this inside of VLC app. And then hit save at the top. Right, now we're going to go back and open up the VLC app. We can see straight away that our video file that we want to share is in there. Next, we're going to go across to network down the bottom. And you want to make sure that you've got sharing via Wi-Fi enabled here. So what this is going to let you do is create a wireless connection between your computer and your device just by visiting that website from your desktop computer, again, on the same network. So we're back on the computer. Now open up your web browser. What is this? Edge. Sure, Edge. Let's use you. You want to type in that number. So in our case, 192.168.86.30. And straight away, we can see the files that we've added into the app there. So if we select on them, it's then going to say, do you want to open it or save it? We're going to hit save, and it's going to download that file to our computer. And it's not doing it over the internet, it's just doing it over our local Wi-Fi connection. That's a great way that you can transfer your photos and videos and stuff off from your device. Now, likewise, this works exactly the same back the other way. We can also drop our files into this top section, and it's going to transfer them back to our phone. So let's grab our same clip here and drag it to this top section and let it go. And you can see the files appeared and the transfer has started. Now, if you don't want to drag and drop, it says here that you can also click the plus button up the top here and select your files manually. Okay, so once that's completed, we'll go back over to the phone. Again, open up the Files app. Let's go back out of this and let's go down to VLC. And there is our file in here, 1.4 gig. And again, if we want to have that in our camera roll or in our Photos app, we can long press on that and we can choose share, and then we choose save video, and that's going to save that over into our Photos app. So you can see we've now got a few different versions of that same file in there. And the last method I've got for you is just to transfer your files over the internet using a service like Google Drive, Dropbox, iCloud. Any one of these, the workflow is going to be pretty similar. So I'm going to show you using Google Drive. Once again, you want to open up your Photos app, find the photos or the videos that you want to transfer. So we'll just pick this one here, come down to share, go down to the bottom and select Save to Files. Now, I already have the Google Drive app installed in this case, but you can see if you've got iCloud Drive set up, that's going to show up here as well. So I'm going to pick Google Drive. I'm going to make a new folder here and just call it temp. We hit done and we'll select that and then hit save at the top, and our file is going to be uploaded into that location. Now, obviously here, depending on the size of the files that you're transferring and how fast your internet is, this could be really fast or it could be really, really slow. And then once that file is done over on the computer, if we go to the Google Drive website, we'll open up that temporary file. We've got our file in here that we can just right click on and choose download and save it back to our computer that way. And once again, this works exactly the same back the other way. Let's grab this video file here. We'll just drag it into our Google Drive folder. It's going to go ahead and upload that to Google Drive. Once that's done, we can go back over to the phone and we can either open up the Files app and then go back and select Google Drive, find our temp folder, and we can save our file from here down to share and then press save video. That's going to save it to our device. So that was using the Files app. The other way that you can download it is by opening up the Google Drive app itself. Again, navigating through till you find your temporary folder or the folder and the file that you want to download. And from here we can select the file that you want to download, and we're just going to hit the 3 little dots on the end of it, and we're going to go down to open in. That's going to download and export your file. And again, depending on how fast or slow your internet is and how big or small the file is, this could take a little while. But from here, you can then choose Save to Files, and you can save it onto your phone from here. So now you know how to transfer files from your iPhone to your Windows PC and from your Windows PC back to your iPhone. Now I've linked on screen 2 more videos to help you if you're looking to edit videos down fast and efficiently using your iPhone or iPad. There's one video right there for you. And the other one is a complete filming process to help you get the most out of your iPhone or iPad videos. And I'll see you in the next one.